sing.
Hello, welcome everyone. Thanks for coming back to us here at Classic Touch Staging Warehouse, where while we're doing this interview with one of Tammy's rockstar stagers, who I will have her introduce herself here in just a short second. There's action going on around us. People are moving things around, but we wanted to take a moment to introduce you to a couple of Tammy's key staff. So with that, I'd like to just go take it away. Tell us who you are and where you kind of came from.
Well, my name's McKenna. I've always grew up in Snohomish here, where our warehouse is. Well, I am currently in school. I'm in college right now for an interior design degree. And I've always been interested in interior design. Nice. I always knew that is where I wanted to go, or what I wanted to do. I've always been the kid who was coloring new pictures and trying different colors together, or moving my room around a million times every day.
That's great. Yeah.
I just have always been interested in design, whether it was staging or I knew I wanted to be in somebody's house. I want to design their house and then design their kitchens and their bedrooms, and it was always a dream.
Well, just watching you on site, and I've been to some of the days you guys have staged, and you're very natural, and I know Tammy just lets you run with certain rooms, and you knock it out of the park, so
yeah,
it's fun to see.
Yeah, she really lets all of our creativity, she just really helps bring what we see in our heads to life, so it's pretty amazing.
Great.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling in a warehouse sound effect for a rolling door.
Yeah.
The chains, how's that going? So that's good timing for us to go right into the next question, kind of. So how long have you actually been staging?
So I've never staged before this previously. I've been with Tammy and her company for about 1.5 years now.
Okay, great.
So I'm still growing and learning from her, but I feel like I've learned more in my entire life in this 1 year than ever before. I mean, every day is different, so I'm always learning and growing and developing. So.
Well, it's a great attitude, and that's an attribute that every owner and boss would love for every single employee to have.
Yeah.
And so I want to thank you also for taking the time and just meeting with us and relaxing and letting us ask a couple of questions. And so when somebody buys this company, they get to know the type of esprit de corps, if you will, that's been set and laid, the groundwork that's been laid. Tammy brags profusely behind your back, and that's a good thing. I mean, you're really knocking it out of the park.
Oh, thank you.
What's your favorite part of the process? And then I'm going to go back to a different question. But what's the favorite part so far of your process that you guys do? My
favorite part of the process. I mean, obviously, I love it when we're in the house and we're actually staging. That's, my favorite, because we really get to bring all of our ideas that we pull here in the warehouse and we bring it to life. And it's amazing how we're laying out the art and we're planning how it would go in a room, and then we see it inside the room and it's wow. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you're is this going to work? And then it always does.
Oh, no, you guys, it's fun to watch.
It's amazing. And I usually do, my favorite is doing kids' bedrooms.
Okay.
So, that's where I get to really bring to life my different colors and patterns I want to do, and Tammy just lets me go and run wild. So it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's great. And then you like to get the color and you like to make it fun. In another when we did Pull Day, the video on Pull Day, you pulled out some pictures and go, I like it's fun, it's colorful. Yes. So it's expressive for you.
It is.
And you identify with kids. If you know it's a teenager's room or a young kid's room, you really address that, and it shows. And we were at a stage last week where you really made some bedrooms really pop, which we'll be able to show those a little later, and maybe we'll insert those into this video in the clips, right?
Yes.
So do you feel this is a long-term fit for you? I mean, you see yourself being involved in this 10 years from now?
Absolutely. Yeah. I want to be a part of this as long as I can, and as long as it allows me to. I could see myself running something like this on my own too. Or, I want to continue with this company and keep going. But I know that wherever I am or what I want to do, it's going to be somewhere that's creative, in a creative environment. And I mean, I love it here because every day is different. I mean, it's not like your normal desk job where every day looks the same. Like here, we are always moving and going, and it's just so fun.
It's fun because
it doesn't get better than this.
Right?
Yes, it doesn't.
I love it. No, and it's been fun to be a part of it because watching you and the team and just how you guys, the energy, it just flows. It
does flow.
It's so inspirational by itself, and it's fun. So, with that, you talked about what you like. You like the on-site, setting it up. Where do you get your inspiration?
Oh, I love this question. I mean, I get my inspiration, whether I'm walking outside, I'm soaking up nature. I find that mainly though, my inspiration comes from like clothing or a photo I see, and I see different colors put together that maybe I wouldn't have normally done, or I see a different sweater that has this crazy pattern. I'm like, wow, I didn't know you could put this color and this color together. So I find my inspiration everywhere, but whether it's a magazine or a show.
Yeah, that's great.
Really,
I mean, that's neat how you just, and then you have a venue that you get to let that shine.
Yes. I mean, and Tammy has everything under the sun here,
Goodness.
You really, like, if you want these blue and green, you can find everything in that color here.
You really can.
Yeah.
You really can. It's like the Stager's Paradise warehouse, because it just has. She knows how to stock it.
She does, yes. She's always also looking for new inspiration.
Yeah.
So
that's what's so fun about meeting Tammy and why I feel she's built one of the biggest staging, if not the biggest, in the Puget Sound area.
Yeah.
I don't know too many stagers that have the bandwidth that she does.
I agree.
Or that has the team of people that mirror her talent, like she does with you. And okay, here we go.
Take two.
All right. So, McKenna, what attribute would you hope the new owner has that is one of your favorite attributes that Tammy has?
Tammy truly is one of a kind, so it's hard to. And I mean, she has so many great characteristics and so many things about her that it's just amazing. And I've never met someone like her. So, but I would hope that someone could be just as understanding and as outgoing as she is. I mean, she is really always the one who keeps us going and keeps our creative minds flowing. And I just would hope that someone else could also inspire that too. But I mean, truly, Tammy's the best. You just can't beat it.
No, you're right. I mean, that's somebody who has that, it's rare.
Very rare.
And so I know there are others out there that have it, but it's not easy to find.
Right.
And so, but that's good to know, because I think what's been built here, got a great staff. You're an amazing stager with your whole future ahead of you, and Tammy, like I said, speaks very highly of you and believes in you 100%.
Yeah.
And so, and lets you run with that, which I think is exciting.
Yeah, I know.
Gives you fulfillment, right?
Yes. Yeah. Keeps me back here.
So we've been, as we've been putting the staging company on the market, we've been doing a lot of videos to give a very transparent look at what someone would be buying. But in that, we've also kind of come up with an opportunity to create a staging show that could be put on HGTV kind of thing.
Absolutely.
And if that did happen, would you want to stay on and be a part of that whole thing?
Absolutely.
Would that be fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so much fun.
It's really been fun. I just it's come together. We've gotten great reviews from people I've shown some of the stuff to. So
awesome.
And your team just works so well together. It's just been so much fun. I had to throw that question in because I think it's important that you guys would be willing to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And then wrapping things up, is there anything you just want to say about anything that we've talked about, or the future, or you know?
I mean, it's not much I can think of it rather than, I'm going to continue to learn and grow myself, and every day's going to be different, whether we have hard days or good days.
Sure.
So I just want to, and I want to take advantage of everything, all of the new materials I'm learning here, and take that with me into the world and just keep going, because I'm also in school for interior design, so what I learn here I also am able to use at school. So it's been pretty neat to just always new resources for me.
Kind of feed off each other, don't they? One makes the other easier or better.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I wouldn't change what I'm doing at all. I think I could see myself here for a really long time.
Oh, well, thank you, McKenna, and thank you everyone for tuning in to watch this. It's just another transparency that we wanted to show Classic Touch Staging with one of the stagers that Tammy works with. So thank you all for being here today, and we'll see you real soon with more videos.
Thank you.